Way up.
Good morning. I feel like, I don't know if the camera's off or if we're off. Do you see that?
I feel like that's weird.
Yeah. We all need to move in or move this way. I don't know. Good morning.
Good morning.
I got to say, I'm not a fan of it being so dark out this early. Mom said, now I say my mom said, I sound so childish when I'm like, my mom said, but I don't really watch the news, although I should. But she said this is the last time we're going to participate in daylight savings. Is that something?
Oh,
maybe she's
Breaking
Gloria.
news.
Okay, no. I think I heard.
I mean, I know
That they were voting
it's been
on
a
it,
debate for a while.
Every year.
Like, because people are not happy about it.
Poll.
Yeah. Well, and here's my thing.
Who cares?
I know, but with young kids, it's hard. It takes like a couple weeks, especially an infant. I mean, it takes I'm not looking forward to it. So we'll see how Lane does this weekend.
I do kind of, I don't love the change, but I do kind of look forward to it. Not when it's this dark, I just want to stay in bed.
True.
And my kids do too. And it's like,
see, and this is hard for me because I work from home. So when it's dark like this, or it's like a cloudy day or whatever, but if I get up and it's dark and it's like, it just makes me want to just stay in bed. Yes. And it's hard for me to like get that motivation to get up and work, you know. So I'm not a fan. But good morning. Halloween's over.
Yes, we did it.
Megan, I have something to call you out on. You've still got your pumpkins on your front porch.
So do I. So do I. You just don't drive by my house.
No, she's got her Christmas stuff up though.
Oh, you're doing bold season. Okay.
No, I know. I like walked on my porch last night and I was like, I really gotta throw those pumpkins away.
That's my thing. I don't get a lick of Christmas out until all of my fall and Halloween is gone. But you're like, I'm just too excited. I got to put up my Christmas.
My house looks like a winter wonderland.
I love that.
Okay, but do you still have your fall decorations on the inside?
No. Those are all put away in the attic.
So what's the pumpkin deal on the front porch?
I just forgot to throw them away.
You can recycle them,
Recycle them?
Yeah. Well, first of all, you can recycle them, I think, up there at Lone Pine and Battlefield. That's where I take my recycle stuff. So you can take your pumpkins and your mums up there and recycle. But then you can also, there's something like a pig farm or something. Pigs eat pumpkins. So you
Even
can like
painted ones?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not painted ones. I
killed my mums.
I know. Mine died too. Did you have any mums?
No, but we usually just put our pumpkins in like this burn pile area we have.
Okay.
And one year, like the next year, it started growing.
Yes.
Little pumpkins.
Yeah.
I've never thought to take them anywhere else, though. I love that.
Cute. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I thought about planting my mums and then they would come back. But I'm not. I don't have a green thumb. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's why mine died.
I love mums. I've never done them.
Really?
No, my summer, I just do I don't do flowery things in my pots in the summer. So I feel like by the fall, they're kind of probably dying, but they look fallish then, like burgundy. And
there you go.
So I leave them as long. And then I feel like I miss mum season every time. I always look forward to it. And then I'm like, now do I do it?
Oh, man.
We got mums.
Oh, man.
Like, they're so beautiful.
Labor Day every year, I'm like, where's all the mums? Give me all the mums.
I got mauve mums. So
they were really pretty.
They're really pretty, but I killed them.
Well, this weather.
I killed them.
Hard.
Well, there was a freeze, and then after that, it was hard to keep them alive, and that's when mine died. So
I just didn't water mine.
That's why I never get them because I Google all the things and I'm a perfectionist, and it's a killer of joy sometimes. I love that you can. Like, I'm like you. I have to put everything away from one to get up. But I love that you just go for it. Like, I wish I was like that.
Whenever I drive around in December and people have both up, I judge people.
I would judge
I'm
people.
like, I'm going to get out of my car and go throw your pumpkins in the trash because it's Christmas time.
I judge people when I see their lights up in February. I'm like, what are you doing? It's not Christmas. Like, we're not in Christmas anymore.
That too.
But don't forget, we can't judge people. We've talked about this at Life Group.
I know. That was the wrong choice of words.
You have thoughts.
It upsets
opinions.
me.
Opinions.
Yes, I have strong opinions
about multiple seasons. No, you're right. I should throw them out. I'll do that today.
Yeah, right. They'll be up for another 3 weeks.
That's not true.
It's true.
It's absolutely not true. I'm feeling judged right now.
I love it. I'm cheering you on.
See? Thank you.
It's everything that I'm not.
Can you come over like every Friday? That'd be great.
Okay, so did we have a good week? So Phil and I on Tuesday, excuse me, we took dance lessons.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So my aunt knows the owner of the place in Springfield. It's on like Sunshine and Glenstone, but it's called Step by Step. And so she has a business in the same complex. So she knows the owner really well. So she got us all gift certificates for Christmas last year for 2 group lessons. And so we've kind of put it off. I love Phil, but he has no rhythm. And so we've been putting it off. And now I'm like, okay, they're going to expire at the end of the year. We got to do this. It was so much fun.
I want to go dancing.
So what style? Like, is it just like,
so
I'm thinking like two-step?
Yes,
like
so
this one dance routines.
So we didn't get too crazy. It was just like a 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2 and a back step,
that is so
But
fun.
I think they called it the Midwest swing.
Okay.
It sounds fancy, but it's really not too bad. But Phil's good when he's like really concentrating. But then it's like if you like, okay, you go like 5, 6, 7, 8, and you like put the music on, then he's like, and he kind of freezes. And then because I am who I am, a control freak, he's supposed to lead me, but then
you were leading him. Come on, Phil.
Because he has a hold of my hands, and then I would like try to go one way, and he's like, "Don't go." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I know that's the next step, and you're not leading me in that direction." So
I want to go dancing.
So it's fantastic. Fun. You can just walk in there. They have a little sign-in sheet. You sign in, and you pay $10. Boom. And it's an hour class. On Tuesday nights, they do group lessons. So we were in there with like 4 other couples. And then, of course, there was a male and a female dance instructor.
That'd be a fun,
date night.
That would be a fun date night.
It really was. And it was a beautiful night. And they had the doors open. And, it was so much fun. And I just love the energy in there. It's just so much fun. So, yeah, it was
I love that he was willing to do that.
He was.
He didn't like, I think it was painful.
Go, Phil.
That's awesome.
Phil gets brownie points.
So, and he said he wanted to eventually do like, is it 2-step or like whenever, like at Midnight Rodeo on like Saturday nights or whatever they have. Gone. Well, I think they have like, not line dancing. But maybe it is 2-step.
They do?
Yes, they do.
I want to go now.
Or they used to. I hope they still do. But so that's what Phil said he wants to do someday is do like 2-step to like country music and stuff. And so anyways,
I love
he might have better rhythm maybe with music he likes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if he's really feeling it. But like, the music they were playing was more just for the beat purpose, But anyways, it was a lot of fun.
That is so fun.
Yeah, it was. How was your week? So how was your 2 weeks? I felt awful, but we missed last week, and it was totally my fault because I
was ready and everything.
I'm a heavy sleeper.
She's
and
just rubbing my arm.
Because I really was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed. I have very rarely in my life ever slept through. Instead of hitting snooze, I hit stop on my alarm, and then I slept through, and then anyways, we missed the show.
A show?
Yeah,
yes.
I should have called her.
You did the show by yourself?
No. Will, though, on Sunday, Will goes, you should have done by yourself. And I'm like,
you should have.
Yeah, well, I don't have the key.
True, yeah.
I was like, I would just hop on here and just be like, so guys, we're just going to talk about my life, I guess.
But because we missed it, then now you've got a lot to share.
I have so much to share.
You've had a big 2 weeks.
I've had a great 2 weeks.
And you've hit a lot of milestones in your new relationship. Right? Oh, and officially, you guys are in a relationship now. So it's because that was a discussion. We were like, when do you become boyfriend and girlfriend and all
what's
that?
the acronym for that? What did it used to be?
What?
DTR, define the relationship.
I
was like trying to go back to my
all those fancy acronyms. Yes,
we had talked about that because I told you I was like, I'm ready. Like, just sign me up.
Absolutely. Well, let's just get this show on the road.
Yeah, and I
don't waste any time.
No, I'm fine with that. We're good. We're just smooth and just set and sail.
So when he met the boys, and that seems like it went well.
Yeah,
and he's been around.
Why don't you?
He's been around him a couple times now.
Yeah, he met them at trunk or treat for a church. And then he went trick or treating with us, and then he came over for dinner last night.
And the boys stayed.
Yeah, and
good.
We did dinner and bedtime together and all that.
So how do the boys seem to be?
They're all for him. It's the cutest thing.
Good.
They asked about him, and whenever Andrew sees my phone because of my screensaver.
Oh, cute! The two of you.
I know, right? Andrew goes, Cody, and points to it, and I'm just like, what is happening to my life right now? I don't even.
This coming from the girl that was like, I'm never going to find love again. I'm going to be single forever.
I was fully prepared to meet a single old cat lady. I already have 2. I could add some more.
Well, see, now you don't have to.
No, I don't.
Wow. So anything else to share? Oh, you met his parents.
I met his parents.
Because his birthday
was
on
Tuesday. I was so nervous. I could feel sweat on my legs.
Now wait, because you've already met his parents.
So technically I've met his parents.
And you've seen them at basketball games and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
and then
but
obviously
this
saw
was
them that
obviously
night.
a different.
Yeah. Which, by the way,
Oh no, did I come up?
you did when it wasn't
Oh
bad.
no.
It
It's
wasn't
always
bad.
good when you come up.
Well, I will say for everyone watching, if I have to thank anyone for this, it's Cassie. Like,
Go, Cassie.
Cassie did it. She did it.
Now quit. You have 100% Cupid
yeah.
rate. Now
Don't
don't
stop.
send
Just-
anybody
just
else
start-
ever
just-
again.
I gotta
just-
I have to retire.
You did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Turn in my Cupid
Congratulations.
wings.
I will give you your reward one day.
That's
But no, we were talking about the whole like Facebook thing and how you told me don't like his picture and then I ignored you and did it anyway. And then he messaged
But that's
me
what
from that.
that's what started the because
Yes.
you went against my judgment.
I went
and
against your judgment and I
See, I
thought,
was
you
wrong
know
on
what?
that time.
I was like, I'm not gonna listen to Cassie because like
you're just gonna go for
I'm
it.
just gonna go for it and
Yeah.
it worked.
It
I
did.
was stepping into my web.
It definitely was a step into your web situation.
Literally, because I was like, okay, maybe if I like this picture, maybe he'll be like, oh, okay, she's interested.
And then he did.
And then he did. But we were talking about that night whenever, like, we were walked out and I said, oh, he's cute, right? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, and he forgot he had said this. And his mom told me, she said, we walked out and he was like, I think, like, that girl or one of those girls was checking me out.
Oh gosh.
And I was like,
it had to be you because I didn't even
well,
look over.
no, but
Because I was just talking to his parents. I didn't even look at him.
I didn't realize I was staring.
I didn't either. I mean, I guess you were right next to me.
I
but
must
didn't
have been
realize
like, I don't know.
that. That's wild.
But when his mom said that, I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
I mean, but that tells you right there that there was attraction from the beginning, which is awesome.
Stop.
So I guess the dinner went good then with his parents.
Yes, it went really good.
I know, they're such good people.
Yeah.
And he's so easy to talk to and just absolutely.
His mom and I were messaging on Facebook about my nails.
Ooh, okay.
It's so comforting when you have a friend that knows
Yeah.
the family.
Oh,
you know what I
absolutely.
mean? Like,
Oh,
I feel like that's
absolutely.
part of
Yep.
the story, like
Yes.
the comfort level
Yeah.
and jumping in there.
Yeah, it's not just some random
Yes.
people that
Yes.
you've never met.
Well,
or
and I
come
told
across.
Cassie for months, I was like, at this point, someone's going to have to introduce me or I literally will just be alone forever. Like, I'm fine with that. That's cool.
I know,
There's
and it hasn't
creepers
even
out
been
there.
a full year,
No, it's about to be.
which is crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it hasn't even been a full year yet, and here you were like, I'm never going to find love.
Listen.
I'm happy for you.
Me too.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so
and
it-
I'm happy that the boys are adjusting well.
Yeah, they were.
So that's
it was
good
cute.
too.
It's like Andrew was wrapped up in a towel last night after his bath, and I handed him to Cody, and I wasn't sure how he was going to react, and I was just like, "Here you go," and it was just like, I don't know,
Natural kind of?
say,
Like natural for him, or was he uncomfortable?
I don't think he was uncomfortable.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
Well, but at the same time, though, that's what you're going to have to do because it's like, honey, this is life. Like, welcome. Like, I mean, if you're going to make it
Welcome to the
work,
circus.
if you're going to make it work and be together, like, I have kids,
I do. I have 3 of them. They're
So
there.
that's so exciting.
But it was. The whole point was though, I was like, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I know, that is.
But
I
yeah,
love that.
but no, it's been great.
And you've already made plans for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, I'm going to like.
Okay.
Yeah.
For both sides, right?
Yeah,
He's
but
coming
he
to your
has
family, you're going to his
like
family.
2 Thanksgivings and a Friendsgiving. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to meet a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
I
a good
was-
sign about him too. He has good friends
Yes.
and good family.
But my legs were sweating when I was meeting his parents. It's not funny. It's
You wear breathable pants.
breathable pants.
Exactly.
I'm just like, great. Like, this is going to be.
That's fun. Well, good. I'm happy. And so now you've got someone to spend Christmas with and all that stuff. Yeah. Now, did you buy him a present for his birthday or what'd you do?
No, so we talked about me doing like a dinner thing for him and then starting Harry Potter.
Oh, because you've never seen it or something?
Yeah, and he really likes it.
Oh, okay.
So
Let me
we're-
know what
we're
you
gonna
think
do
because
that
I
next
don't.
week.
I've never watched Harry Potter either. You don't watch Harry Potter?
Yeah, I've never
but I
seen
know
it.
a lot of people are crazy about it. I've
Well,
heard
yeah,
it's
the
good.
Rebecca's
force
love
read
it.
it to my kids, and my 6th grader was like, ugh, like I was trying to make them eat broccoli or something. And we have all the books.
Yeah,
They were
oh,
like
funny.
on sale at Kohl's one time, and I was like,
nice.
this is awesome.
See, I don't know if I would ever read them. I would just watch the movies.
good.
Yeah, no, Jason
They're
and
good.
Carrie said that the movies are fantastic. It's
Really?
like stepping into like your own little magical
Oh,
thing. So, and I told him, I said, okay, like.
So that's your birthday present to him.
Yeah,
is
my
you're
birthday
gonna
present.
start.
And I'm gonna make him dinner.
Now, are you watching Harry Potter or reading it?
We're gonna watch it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Although he does have
movies are there?
I don't know.
At least 5 or
Extended
something.
birthday celebration.
This is
Still
gonna last.
celebrating it in January.
Yeah,
I told him,
exactly.
I said, careful, like my birthday, like I have a birthday week. Maybe
Yeah,
a birthday
but
month.
well, yeah, and he's got a whole year to prepare
Yeah,
because that's
a good
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I love my birthday.
yeah.
I just love it. I can't help myself. I just make me feel special.
And that's crazy that you met him during your birthday party.
During my birthday party.
It wasn't on your birthday, but
Yep,
it was
yep.
your birthday dinner.
Yeah.
Whenever we crazy.
I'm
happy for you.
I'm just a smitten kitten, honestly.
That's awesome. I love it. Alice, did you have a good week?
I did. So it was crazy with classroom parties. Then Lane's birthday was Thursday, and I had set aside this time for us to go somewhere. And my parents are living with us, and so I never planned anywhere for us to go as a family. So last minute, Charles and I just went, the two of us, to Arkansas for 3 days to
Nice.
like
That's
Bentonville and Rogers, and I love it there. If you
I
ever
bet
need,
it was
like,
so
a
pretty
getaway,
too with all the
it's
trees.
beautiful.
Oh, wow.
There's this place called Lake Atalanta, and we walked around this lake, and then we did the Walmart Museum, which at first I was kind of like, it is so cool. Sam Walton's story is really cool.
Okay.
Charles has already almost finished the book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he loves leadership. But yeah, it was so good. It was
Oh,
and it's only like
nice.
2 hours away. Just like
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
fun, so.
Hey, that's kind of nice that you got your parents living with you and built-in babysitters.
Yes.
Wow.
They close on their house this month, so they're excited about that.
Oh,
but
good.
they have helped tremendously.
Oh, I bet
don't
that's
know the
been.
last time I planned a dinner.
Oh,
I know.
they can
It's
move into
gonna
my
be
house.
Oh, I know. It's going to be a reality check when they leave.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One of my girlfriends, she said she was standing over her like sink full of dishes one day, and she was like, I wouldn't have this sink of dishes if Mary lived here, because my mom like won't let 2 dishes get in the sink.
Oh,
They're,
man.
like, washed and
The
put away.
life. That would be so
I know.
nice.
So it's been great, but they're excited to have their own space. So.
Oh, good. Are they got a place like
In
local?
Springfield.
In
Yeah.
Springfield.
that's
Okay.
good.
10 minutes away. I'm so
Now,
excited.
are they from Pennsylvania?
My dad is from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
My parents met in the military, so we've lived Germany, Alabama.
Okay.
But they lived in Lebanon while they worked at Fort Leonard Wood, and then they retired, and so they're moving here. So it's closer. Yeah, I'm super excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Now, remind me, do you have siblings?
I do. I have a sister. She lives in Joplin. So
Oh,
not too
good.
far away. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. Well, cool. And then, of course, we're getting ready for Christmas. Are you decorating yet?
Well, my parents' stuff is kind of blocking our stuff in our storage room. And so that's my excuse. My 12-year-old is like Mr. Christmas. On his birthday, on the 27th of October, he was like, had this list of things he wanted to do. And he was like, and I want to decorate my room for Christmas. And I was like, whoa.
Pump the brakes.
So I think we're going to wait. They do that on the 22nd. So I feel like that's perfect time.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
That'll
be
be
a
good.
little bit longer than we usually wait, but I think he'll live.
If you need like some Christmas
I
spirit,
know, I'll just come drop
feel
by your
like
house.
just come stop by.
You know, but that's so true for me. And like, I have to be in the spirit
Yeah.
to do it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get the stuff out because I think last year Parker tried to force me, and he was like,
I remember
come
that.
on, let's, no. It was actually for fall.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
it was fall
He
he
was
did
trying to
that.
force me and he was like, come on, he's taking all the stuff out. And I was like, stop.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling it. I have to be
I
in the
will
spirit.
say the
you know?
weather is harshing my Christmas vibes. Like,
True.
I think it's going to get chilly.
it's gonna get chilly, and then next Saturday it's supposed to be in the 30s.
Nice.
So like fireplace, Christmas tree sitting there,
There you
soaking
go.
it all
That
in.
sounds
No
dreamy.
children.
yep.
Watching Harry Potter.
That's exactly
If I watch Harry Potter, he's gonna have to watch a Christmas movie with me.
one for one. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Alice, did you have some Love and Logic stuff?
Oh, so it's a lot to unpack, but I was just thinking about what I would say like the first time like introducing it, or if people are not familiar with it. But like basically it's like teaching your kids like the value of their choices. Like, life is about choices. So so when they're little, you start by like giving them choices and they live with the consequences. But what I like even more about it is like it's meant so that like if anybody's getting flustered, it's the kids. It's not like, you know what I mean? It takes practice, but it's not, it's about like your choices, they're affecting you, but you're not going to, like, I'm not getting worked up because there's all these like one-liners and it takes practice. So I was trying to think, it's a lot to like,
Oh, yeah.
I know we just have like a teeny tiny minute to talk about, but I didn't know if like, there's like, I was reading like Love and Logic when you're out shopping with your kids, like just different
Okay.
things. And like, but like one-liners that I love, it's like when they're complaining about something, or like, I'm just like, I thanks for sharing. Or, you know what I mean? Or like, I wish I wanted to do this. Like, thanks for sharing. You know what I mean? Instead of like, sometimes I let myself get worked up. Like, we've already talked about this, you know?
Yes.
So there's a lot of one-liners.
You and me both, sister, because I'm like,
Shut up.
Yeah. Like, I love you
shut
too much to argue. You know what I mean? Just like, but saying it with empathy, not sarcasm, because that's what I struggle with sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
But it takes practice. Like, you practice, but once you get these one-liners down and like, it just de-escalates the situation. And that's one of my favorite things about it. So like, maybe next time if we have another segment about it, and like just some one-liners to like that go over, but like,
I would love that.
And they say like, be a broken record. Like, they're going to keep, if they keep complaining or if it's like, oh, thanks for sharing. Like, and then like what you'll allow, like, you can play in here as long as everybody's getting along. Well, then when everybody's getting along, like, oh, okay, time to go. You know what I mean? Like I said, I would let you be in here. There's just so many different little like ways of saying things. It's like you're like conveying the same thing. It's just the way you present it, and like you stay calm and like, I'm the parent. I'm not getting down on your level to argue with you. Mm-hmm. So there's so much I love about this. And actually, there is a newsletter. One of my girlfriends that I walk with every morning, Rebecca, she's always talking about like the email she gets about the Love and Logic tip of the day or whatever. And so I got on there, and it's free. You just get on the Love and Logic website, and they'll send you a little newsletter, quick tidbit of practical parenting. It's so good.
Oh man,
there's YouTube videos. You'll watch it. Well, for me, and it makes me feel like I love this. Like, it sounds so amazing just to have that kind of parent-child relationship.
Absolutely. I need that.
And then like letting them learn like the consequences of their choices while the consequences are small. So then when they're teenagers or adults, it's like, you know.
So that's where, I mean, and this is why Parker is kind of spoiled, because he was an only child for so long. And because Lane's an infant, he still is sort of an only child in a way. And I let him get away with stuff, or I feel sorry for him. And then I'm like, well, okay, then fine. Because he'll go, well, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm like, okay. And then I go ahead, instead of just letting him sit with his consequence, I make it okay. And so I realize I'm creating a monster.
I've done that too, but that's because it's just me and there's 3 of them and struggling.
I mean, absolutely. Yeah. Well, and this is not good. This is probably not healthy, but sometimes he'll do something and I warn him ahead of time. Like, you realize if you do that, this is what's going to happen. And then he'll do it. And then that happens. And then I'm like, I don't feel sorry for you, because he'll go, and have a breakdown or whatever. And I go, I don't feel sorry for you. I told you the choice. But I'm saying it probably isn't healthy to say, I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm calm when I say it.
The same thing. I can totally relate to that. But almost like, because I like to protect them from the consequence.
Yes.
And that is like something I try not to. So they learn like, well, you made that choice. There's also another thing I like about it. It's called the energy drain. Like, if your kids are fighting or doing something and they drain your energy, you have a list of things they can do to like, go take the trash out of every bathroom, so you can like regain your energy.
Wow.
From them draining it, like just consequences
I love it.
And like, I don't know, there's so many good little like things that you can actually like implement. It doesn't feel like you've got to read a whole book, and you know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
practical things you can use every day. So now, did you start going to like the website? Like,
I started when I was teaching. Okay. So the teachers that I learned from were just excellent at it. So really, I didn't actually study it. I just saw what they were doing and like just kind of repeated what they were doing because it worked. Yeah. So I probably didn't even realize I was doing Love and Logic at the beginning. Yeah. But then I've got friends that are wonderful. Like, I just want to be a fly on the wall at their home, and they like breathe. Like, it's like so natural. It's like takes practice. Mm-hmm. Like they say, like, practice these one-liners with empathy when your kids are not around. Because for me, it was sarcasm. And like when I'm teaching, like, oh, I love you too much to argue with you. Like, well, that doesn't feel like love. But
that's so true, though. I mean, the way it comes across.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
So it's so good. There's so much to unpack, and that probably was a bad, like.
No, I think that's a great way to start with the one-liners. That's perfect. Because, again, it's practical. Yeah. I need those newsletters because I need those reminders.
Yeah, I just signed up for it. It's so easy. Okay. I got one this morning. I was trying to probably do it.
But is it like loveandlogic.com or something? Or do you know what
loveandlogic.com.
So I looked it up a while back and I found a podcast, but it was like it was an older gentleman. I don't know if he's like the doctor
Yes,
of Love and
yes,
Logic.
yes.
But it was he was doing like a live seminar or something.
Yes.
And so I was listening to,
Yes.
all of that. But anyways, I would love to dive deeper
Yeah.
and get into it.
Yeah. It's
And
so
especially
good.
get those newsletters. That would be
Yeah.
very helpful.
It's so good. When I had Lane, back when you would burn CDs, when my girlfriend, she burned all of the Love and Logic books onto CDs. And so I still have them, even though I don't
love
obviously
that.
listen to CDs.
Well, yeah,
I'm
because
like,
you could totally listen to them over and over
Yeah.
again and just get
yeah.
that refresher.
Now it's probably like podcasts.
and
There
be
wasn't
reminded.
podcasts
Yeah.
way back in the day.
Oh, man, I love
Little.
that. That's true.
Listen,
But
guys.
How old are you?
25.
Yes, 25.
I know,
When
I feel
when
so
you asked
old.
me last time how long Charles and I had been married, and I said 14 years. I was like, oh, Megan was like 10.
Oh, I know, because I've told her my friend Katie. I was like, yeah, you can meet my friend Katie, and then I'm like, we've been friends since. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, we've been friends longer than she's been alive. That's how long Katie and I have been friends.
Aw.
I'm like, that is wild to think.
Yes, but we're besties now, so it's fine.
I know. I mean, because you are mature. You've already lived a lot of life for 25.
Yeah, most people
know.
that have lived the amount of life I've had to live are like in their 30s.
I was just
I'm like,
Yeah.
nope.
I was 20.
Just hammered it all out real fast.
I mean, but that's the way to do it, I feel like. And,
Sure.
and then you're going to enjoy later in life, too, whenever the kids are all
Yes.
grown and, all that
yeah,
stuff.
but,
I mean, I see what you're trying to say.
we'll just stop.
Yeah. Okay, so also very exciting. We got an email address for the show, just in
yeah.
case anyone wants to email us and tell us anything that they'd want us to talk about, or they have questions about Love and Logic, because I feel like you're somewhat of an expert a little
I
bit.
mean, I feel like I'm an
I'm
expert
not
at
an expert.
anything talking. I can talk.
I can talk to
That's
you.
about it. I'm good with that.
But if
Just
we,
probably why we're all like here.
I would
Basically.
love, I would love though some email.
Yeah.
Some topics or whatever if somebody's struggling with something. I'm in that Facebook group, New Mamas.
Oh, yeah.
And they always have some topics in there that are really interesting. And then it's kind of fun to read the comments and
Yeah.
stuff. So anyways, yeah. So if you've got something you want us to talk about, I think it's the mom show at KROGTV.com.
That makes
And
me
I-
so happy to hear.
I know, isn't that cool?
The mom show.
I know. I love it.
show.
So I put it in the caption on this video. So hopefully they can just
Are we going to
click it.
do like, where did my thought go?
Games? Trivia games? I'm kidding.
No, we should though.
Yes, we should.
No,
Now we can. It's a little easier if we have 3 people.
Yeah, but in December we need to do like a celebration from like our first episode, like when the mom show started.
I thought it started in January.
No, it was December.
Well, I know you came on in December, or you came on at the beginning of December, and then I
Yes.
think it wasn't until January.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Celebration.
Because it was whenever Will was gone. 2 days. I think I still have it in my calendar. Will was gone 2 days. See, morning show without Will on January 7th. Morning show without Will, January 14th. So I think that's when you started.
January 7th.
I don't know. Something like that. Something around there. Anyways.
Something to look
but-
forward to after Christmas.
Yes, there we go. See, we can get creative. Come up
See,
with
like streamers.
The balloons, like
There
the,
you go.
the big like
Balloon
gold
arch.
balloons.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the Mylar ones that are like 1
What?
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it'd be fun.
Absolutely.
I'd enjoy myself.
Okay, do we have time for a recipe? Does anyone have a recipe to share?
Oh man.
Sure, crockpot chicken chili. Okay, take notes. So you got to get your shred chicken. You can use your rotisserie. Then you need beans, like navy beans, northern beans, corn, rotel, chicken broth, cream of chicken soup, white chicken chili packet.
How do you remember all this in your head?
I've made this like 30 times.
oh, okay.
have
And your kids eat it too.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice. I have a recipe that I love, and it wasn't what I was thinking for a holiday, but my mom just made it for me last night.
Dang, girl, that's
And my
nice.
kids do not eat it, but it's so good and it's so easy. You get ahi tuna steaks, and we get them from all. I know what you're thinking. I thought the same
can't do
thing.
it.
It is so good. From Aldi's, it's a 3-pack of frozen tuna steaks. You just heat up a pan, olive oil on the steaks, a little bit of salt and pepper, and just like 2.5 minutes on each side. I know what you're thinking. I was thinking the same thing because I was like, I've had
Yeah.
like packet of tuna, but I was like,
Yeah.
and my girlfriend actually gave me this recipe like a year ago, so I've been eating it for a while. But it is every time I'm like, this is so good.
Really? So what do you
So
eat
it's
with
an
it? Like
adult.
like
I like
rice
green
or
beans.
Oh,
You
okay.
could do I don't cook a lot of, my kids don't eat rice or mashed potatoes, so I just don't have anything like that, or pasta. But I just put any kind of vegetable with it.
Nice.
It's like a real healthy, like before
mean,
that
absolutely.
I had like chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and then like healthy, all you do is like, anyways, it is so good. It's just a thing to keep in mind. It's not my fall recipe.
Okay. No, but that is good.
It's
Yeah.
so easy.
The only sushi I can eat is like a California roll.
Yeah, see, I don't eat any sort of sushi or.
Sushi.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not
I won't bring a fish recipe next time.
California roll.
Our viewers probably like
Hey,
fish
listen, we've had some
recipes.
good views today.
I'm all about like potato soup and.
Oh, I love.
Yeah,
I
Cassie's
love
like, let me go
crock pot.
freeze
That
like
makes me feel
7 bags of potato
I did.
soup.
I bought my 10
smart.
pounds.
That's smart.
And that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to be crushing up some.
Do I get some this time?
I mean, maybe we'll see. There's usually never any left. Like we all eat it.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you.
You can't save me
It's
one
delicious.
little bowl.
I know. Then I know, but
Shameful.
I know, but here's my thing too. I know Phil will eat my food, but I'm always like self-conscious about having someone else eat it because I'm like, I think it's delicious, and like Phil likes it, but I'm afraid of other people being like critics and being like,
Listen,
I feel like Megan's a safe start.
I think she's right. I'm your safe zone. Okay, you let me know what this is, and if you don't like it, don't tell me. Okay.
But I'm always like,
Listen,
okay,
I ate your spaghetti, even though I got sick, and I'm offering to eat your potato soup.
we discovered that it wasn't my spaghetti that made you sick. It was a virus. But okay,
that was
a virus.
that was rough though. I really haven't ate spaghetti since then.
speaking
No,
of,
not even gonna lie.
I got some food poisoning after our evening at Big Cedar. We went for that golf cart tour. And
Oh,
then
that's right.
I felt like, because it was like the next day, Phil and I went for a golf cart tour and then went out to dinner at Big Cedar. I did not get food poisoning from Big Cedar. We figured out where it was from. But the next day, all day. So Phil was like, wow, that really put a damper on our evening because we had such a good evening. And then I woke up the next day so sick.
But at least it was the next day, not like that night.
True. That is true.
That
But
would've been a
so
bummer.
back to the food testing though, our neighbor, Nikki, she is like she could be like a
thing she
world-class chef. She's good. She's really good.
Resource.
I ain't sharing my food with her because she is very sweet. She would never be like rude or anything.
She made us pasta in the Instant Pot one night.
yeah.
Wow, that was.
And she chopped up little carrots and put the carrots in there.
Yeah.
The baby carrots. She goes, I always sneak in my vegetables any way I can, And I'm like, oh, that was genius.
It was
Anyway,
really
she's
good.
Oh, she makes all kinds of stuff. But I'm like, I would never share my food with her because she'd be like, what is this?
I get nervous now cooking. Like if Cody comes over and like I'm making something, I'm like,
But is he like a food critic?
I don't think he would say something. Maybe like later on, he'd probably be like, by the way, that first meal was trash.
It'll be a funny
But
story.
it's like I'm out of practice because I haven't been
true.
cooking over the last like very much because
Yeah.
our lives have been just like go, go, go. And
It's hard to make whenever your kids don't eat it. You're not going to make a big meal for just you.
Yes,
and then,
exactly.
I mean, I get that.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I made tacos last night. But I just, for some reason, after I was like trying to eat them, I was like,
What if he hates it?
Does this taste like I normally make tacos?
See, Phil is so sweet because Phil has always been so gracious with me because I'm like, oh, like if I'm like, oh, it kind of tastes off. He's like, I think it's fine.
That's how Charles is. He'll
he
eat
just
anything.
Oh yeah, he's
Love
so cool about
Sounds
it.
like Cody will be the same.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
"This is
He seems
delicious."
very like laid back and like he'd be okay. I don't think he's gonna be like, you need more salt or you know what I mean, whatever.
Speaking of good food, I just went to the Mill for the first time. Have you guys been in Ozark?
That's where we
The
went
Mill?
for our first date.
Did you love it?
It was
Just
really
like
good.
the atmosphere. It feels. I went with girlfriends, college girlfriends, but it felt like date night. They have like a little store in the front that's kind of like Big Cedar-ish with all Christmas stuff.
All their Christmas stuff is out.
Uh-oh.
Like little Christmas trees. They got
We're in
always
trouble
have
with
white
her.
lights, I think, but you have to go. The food was good. When you
It
said
was
pasta,
good.
I don't ever order pasta, but I split pasta, and it was so good.
Oh man, we got to go there.
It's so fun.
So-
And right down the road.
And I think Big Cedar, I don't know if they've done this before, but their little golf cart tour,
Yeah.
they've got a light show now.
That's
Not a
right.
light
Oh,
show.
that's fun. Cody was saying
It's
that.
all lit up so you can drive through at night.
I
So
want to go.
fun.
Yes, I think we're gonna do it
I
again.
wanna go.
They were actually setting up the lights whenever we were there doing our thing,
so
and so like we got to see it. But anyways, I thought that was so neat to do it at night because I think they usually shut down when the sun goes down. And so, anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna try to do that this year. So yeah,
sounds
that's.
fun.
But I do want to try the
Bundle up.
Mill. Phil and I have been talking about that for a while, and we've never been out
And
there.
the workshop.
Oh,
The
wow.
little coffee place.
Oh, wow.
So fun.
And they have like a bar too, don't
Like-
they? You can like go have like a
Big
nightcap.
Cedar?
I think they have
Yes,
like where
they
you
have
can
like the Garrison. No, this is in Ozark.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Mill,
Oh,
the
yeah, we
Garrison,
went back
I
and
got
the
forth.
workshop, the
confused.
Finley.
Yeah, we were talking about the Mill.
It feels like Big Cedar meets like Magnolia. Like I feel like Ozark, Missouri. Like
Yes.
kind of,
so
yeah.
cool that's right there.
Absolutely, yeah. Gosh, now I
And
need to go.
shout out to local business. My parents are living with us. They just moved back. And they love Storytime Coffee. Like
Ooh,
they
yeah.
love the people in there.
Oh, good.
I know. So they've been telling everybody about their favorite
Are you a coffee drinker? Because me and Megan are not coffee drinkers.
I like it. I make my own coffee, but I don't really.
Go-
I like when Starbucks or any coffee place comes out with like a pumpkin drink. But it's like I like it. I'm not like, oh, I have to have this again. I like get my one like pumpkin drink in the fall, and
Yeah.
well, I
wish
do
I
like
liked
pepperment
it.
flavoring, and Starbucks has a peppermint
Okay.
white mocha. that
But
I
do you
really
drink coffee like every morning? Are you the type that like
yeah, but I didn't
get
start till like 4 years ago. I was late to the
Really?
game. Yeah,
Really?
and
Maybe
I
that will be
still
me.
don't
Same.
love it, but I like it. You know what I mean? And I could
Yeah.
go without it. I'm not like dependent on it.
So do you drink soda or
I,
something? Where do
I
you
look
get your
forward to it. Like it's like my car line. Like I make my coffee and I like creamer. When I first started drinking coffee, I one day just happened to look at the like serving size of the creamer, and I would have guessed it would have been like a third of a cup, but it's like 1 tablespoon.
Oh no.
I was like, oh shoot! I'm like, gunk.
That would
See,
be me.
that would
how I
be
like
me.
my
That would
coffee.
be
That
me.
would be me.
That and the sugar.
Oh,
I'd
so
be
then
at
I
the
look
sugar
forward
packet
to it.
splash. Yeah.
Oh,
So that's why I look forward to it when the new creamers come out. I'm like, ooh.
See, but that's the thing. I don't think coffee tastes necessarily bad, but it has that coffee taste, and I just can't get past it.
See, but I love the smell of it. Like
No,
if somebody
I
had, like if someone had coffee on, like I love the smell of it. I just don't like the taste of it.
I like,
too.
my
But I
tea.
would like. I need to start. I need
I
to give it
do
another
black
shot.
tea like Keurig pods,
Okay.
and it says it
That
has
sounds
as
good,
much
too.
caffeine as a pod of the coffee would. So I'm
See,
just like,
but
I'll just
our-
drink my black tea.
I could start the day
some
with
honey in
Diet
it.
Coke also. So it's not
See,
good
I'm not
either.
a soda drinker anymore, which is good because we got Energize from Beachbody, and that's what we use.
Dear Miss,
Okay.
Yes, I know mine's
heard of
yellow in
it.
there. Cheers. What?
I was literally just like, sure, I'll just keep my cup up here. Fine.
But anyways, that gets me going. Me too. The Energize stuff.
Me
Okay.
too.
Well, it's Fluffy Buddy Day, and don't forget Tuesday.
Fluffy Buddy Day. What the crap is Fluffy Buddy Day?
Fluffy Buddy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you gotta. Alex needs to take a Fluffy Buddy to school for $1. They're doing like a fundraiser. He can take a stuffed animal.
For Care to Learn.
Care to learn.
Shut
Yes.
the front door.
And it's $1. You just send $1
Yes.
with your Fluffy Buddy, and then you're good to go. And then Tuesday, are you gonna vote?
Yes.
Are you voting?
I thought it was last Tuesday. I tried to do it early.
Oh, look at
I
you.
didn't actually go there, but
Oh,
I
okay.
said something at trick or treating, and they were like,
you're like
"No,
knocking
it's
on the
next-
door.
it's-
I'm here to vote. So, get out and vote. Make sure you do that. And then, yeah, I guess this weekend I'm going to try to put all my fall stuff away and then clean the house. Don't you do that too?
Yes. See,
Gotta
that's
clean
why I'm
the
waiting
house
again
before
till my
you
parents
get.
leave. Like, and they are so clean, but just all of our stuff. So
Yeah.
once the stuff goes back down to like this much, then I can clean.
See, my mom cleaned my room yesterday.
I know she sent me a picture.
So nice.
Well, Andrew has been not feeling the best this week, and I had to go back to work. And so she stayed with him, and I think she just got bored.
Which, yeah, she's like the Energizer Bunny.
Oh,
but she
is.
knows what help looks like for you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, and
absolutely.
help would be my room.
Yeah, yeah.
So I get home, she goes, close your eyes. And I was
Aw,
like,
I love
I literally
that.
was like, what's happening? What am I going to walk into?
Yeah, she sent me a picture. She was
Yeah.
like, I'm surprising Megan.
That's literally
and
what she
sent me a
said. She
picture.
said, I texted Cassie. I'm like, why am I not surprised?
That is a mother's love for her baby at no matter
And
what
she
age.
put up
Like,
my
this
Christmas.
is what
Oh.
She put my
would love.
Christmas stuff up. The only thing is, I have my bigger Christmas tree for my room in the attic. So, hun,
Oh, having to climb up there.
I'm not getting in the attic.
Yeah, I know. We got to get all of our down in the attic too.
I'm
Okay.
a whoop.
Well,
Wimp.
a
I
wimp.
can't talk.
And
It's
you
fine.
got to get your. Oh, we got to put our Christmas lights up this weekend. Because
Oh, it's nice.
yeah.
Oh, and windy.
Oh gosh, that's not going to be good.
just
Phil,
talking
because
about
Phil
how much
doesn't
you
do
love the
heights
wind.
anyway, and so Phil's like,
I don't know where my Christmas lights are. I'm gonna have to like go buy new ones.
I mean, they're probably in your attic.
I didn't see them.
I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have new ones anyway. I mean, you know.
I think that's honestly a great idea.
But anyways, or if you find the old ones, then you can just put them on your roof. You know, like outline your roof, like your neighbor did. You know, all the way around. There's her down your driveway. Meow.
Don't get me started. Clark Griswold is coming to town.
But she'll still have her
give out your
pumpkins.
address.
You'll
in
still have
December
your
so everybody can drive by.
yeah, but
see
she'll
your
still have her
lights.
pumpkins on her front porch. So
Cassie,
I'm just saying.
give me some
Put a
credit.
Santa hat on them. Fine.
Thank you.
I need to come by at night and just throw them away when
I'm
you're
gonna like
sleeping.
wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh my gosh, someone!"
If they go missing, you'll know I took them and recycled them.
Jeez, I can't.
Okay.
Can't.
All right.
We're
a good
done.
weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Yes. Happy Friday.